Or do I need to send the link somewhere again? Hold on. Let's have a look. Gonna double check. We'll post this in the Discord. Sharky, you guys can see? Let's see. Let's see if you can see. Right. Looks good, I think. I'm going to tell everyone. The previous thumbnail was from a previous stream, if you saw the one with the 40k ship. Alright, I'll tag everybody in Discord that we're live finally. How you doing, Mad Scottish? Welcome, welcome. All right, Carmack, welcome. Carmack seems so surprised. Okay. I'm gonna boost the lighting here. It's getting dark already. All right. The SE2 menu so pretty? It is. It is indeed. Atypical time. Well, what can I say, Karmic? Trying to surprise people. Stormlands, welcome. But it's great to see everybody. Oomba finally is awake. Now, Naxi's Adventure. Hello, hello. So we're going to be jumping into some Space Engineers 2 showcase today. There is some incredible stuff to look at. Manix, welcome. Now, this is a pretty big deal because today is the first official time I've streamed. Multi-streamed. So, we're doing something new today. I'm also streaming on TikTok. That's right. I have become one with the Zoomer. The Zoomers and the Sigmas. So I'm curious how this works. So I know TikTok's not for everyone, but we're definitely trying to, you know, see if we can recruit more engineers for the cause. So if you check the link in chat, even if you're not on TikTok, you can actually see if this is working. Where basically we are... This is crazy. I actually see Keen Software House watching. Well, that's that first chatter in TikTok. So, it's something interesting because it means that you can watch on vertical on TikTok, and then you can watch like normal on YouTube. So this was something different here, but that's funny. I wonder who that is. Who is that behind the account today, I wonder? And I see, it's interesting. It's interesting on TikTok because you see literally every single person who joins the chat. I see Brain Fart has joined. So it kind of calls out lurkers as well. And the other day, I was like swiping through, seeing how it was. And it was like, as soon as you join any stream, it tells the person you're watching. Poppy, welcome. So, Red Infernal, welcome as well. John Whack, welcome. Bro's doing everything he can not to multi-stream on Twitch. Well, the thing is, John, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Do you want me to do that, do you? What do I want to do? Facebook as well? So, it took a little second to get this set up, but I think it looks good now. So, we can dive into some SE. And of course, I haven't played Space Engineers 2 for a bit. I was kind of away, and I've been kind of dead last week. I think the first couple of weeks post-release killed me. So that was kind of wrecking me. Are you? Yeah, I think I'm on Blue Sky. I have an account. I connected all my domain and all that stuff, but it's I haven't posted anything. I'm not very good at posting social media stuff. That's why, like, just things connected to the stream are like my limit, I guess. So, let us see. How have you guys been getting on with SE2? Because we're going to talk about SE2 today. Now, I know, you know, we've been doing some SE1 stuff at the weekend, but today I really want to talk to you guys about SE2. And it's been now not quite a month, but it's been like 3 weeks. I think nearly more than 3 weeks now. So I'm curious to hear how you getting on with the game 3 weeks later. And are you hyped? Well, I can't comment on that data, but I don't recommend that. Feels so weird watching a stream on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, believe me, Boomer goes Zoomer. Yeah, the TikTok, it's in some ways I do feel too old for it. Like when I go on it, it's like a sensory overload. Like I'm flicking through some stuff and there's like all these things popping up and there's these, you know, all these things I don't understand. And it's just funny because I feel like I can now like understand when I look at my dad, and you know, he was teaching me like the computer and stuff back in the day. I was gaming with him and I was like, you know, it got to that point. It's like, oh, come on, Dad, how do you understand this stuff? And I go to TikTok and I'm watching, I mean, specifically the live streaming part of TikTok, and there's all these like interactive things popping off and I'm like, what is going on? So I do feel like I've, I do feel like, yeah, a little, like I need to get with the times. How you doing, Sam? Welcome. I am really enjoying SE2. It's running so smoothly. Waiting for that SE2 PB drop. I remade a space spawn ship from SE1 and SE2. Picture on Blue Sky. Nice. Hey, Harrigath. Welcome. How you doing? Aged Indrasil, welcome, welcome. John, you're a moderator, by the way. I made you a moderator, so you can ban people. Adomus, welcome. Okay, well, we're not going to have too long, because these daytime streams, I never do kind of more than an hour or so. So let's just jump into the game here and see how we get on. I didn't even have time to fix myself a drink. We'll figure it out. You tagged me on Blue Sky. That's good. That's my first interaction on Blue Sky. Hey, yo. Let's look at this. Let's see what's cooking in SE2. Bruh. Okay, let's not. John, what have you done? Are we on a different version, John? Hold on, maybe I'm like on... I gotta check I'm not on like CDG or something. Probably not, but that's suspicious. Alright, guys. SE2 showcase is cancelled. Hold on. Give me a sec. No, I know. You can now see it. But that well's not loading. I am on 0122342 release alpha. Hold on. Did I not update my game? Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm up to date. Double check the file. Okay, I will do. Did I not install it right? Wait, hold on. Hold up, hold up. Let's see. App data. Save games. This is when I realized John has given me a virus. It looks fine. I don't see a problem with it, to be honest, John. I extracted everything okay. Okay, let me delete this. I see no suspicious activity here. Should I try again? Maybe it's because I was like alt-tabbed. No! Okay. Don't worry, John will cut this part from the VOD. What can I try, John? I see some backup files here. Maybe you can send me a new one. Because I have no idea why it's causing this issue, to be honest. Never played. Can you try loading it, John? Like, I'm wondering if I'm in, like, a previous version or something. Verita, welcome. Finished my 3rd Eagle variant on SE2, starting on the 4th today. Nice. Very nice. Is that the Eagle I think I'm seeing? Been following the builds on Discord, really excited to see the game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Yogi, Yulrete, welcome. Everyone joining us still. Distracting me from work. That's good, Aragaf. Very good, very good. I can try loading these backups, but surely then if I load these backups... Now, what was the last backup? This was done at 4... There was an SE2 update this morning. Hold on. Right. Oh, shoot. Right, maybe I'm not up to date. If that makes sense. Because an older world should load fine. But let me check. I didn't see an update, but it's possible. So let me back out of this. But really, I don't see any updates here. I'm not on any special branch or anything. John, are you on a special branch? Oh! Bait. You'll rate. Sorry. You have to remind me. Small, 260 megabytes. There's actually a decent size update there, to be honest. I could verify the integrity of my saves. That's what I thought. I thought so, Scottish Gag. Yeah, it's a beautiful ship from Space 999. 999. We're going to look at it in a second. This is what happens when you don't test before a stream. Okay. I'm also going to adjust the size of the camera on TikTok. I become very big when I... No, we're not on Twitch. Today, we're just on Twitch. Oh, we're just on YouTube and TikTok. Maybe we'll progress to 3 platforms at once. We shall see. Hey, Morphic, welcome. Oh, that was the Space Engineers 1 update. Oh, you confused me. Okay, so you'd be surprised, Morphic, but I'm not always in the loop with all these hotfixes flying around. But, yeah. I have to try to, like... See, TikTok has a lot of these interesting interactive things going on, so I have to try to, like, keep an eye on those as well. Zoc, something completely unrelated, but the giant mech is almost finished. Well, did you see it was popping off, Red? People love your mech. Okay. Let me know, John, if you can load that world. Did I close the game? I guess I did. I don't think there was an update, so I'm a little bit confused. Hey, Blue. And in a second, John, I'll turn off the music. Or I can turn it off now if you like. Because I know, John, I love the music, but for the editing. You can't load the world either. Are you kidding me? Well, that's not good. We can do something in the meantime. But what you could do, John, you can check the log. You can maybe try loading one of the backup saves. If the backup saves don't work. Because it's interesting that the backup system is already there. It's just not... All right, let me load this backup save then. Right. And see if this works. Or I wonder if it's the whole thing is scuffed. But you have the blueprints, right, John? So maybe just load up a new world and paste in the stuff again, and then that should be good. Tiger, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. This has been a very scuffed start here. So, definitely no update for SE2. The last hotfix was like... I don't know, actually. I think it was last week. I don't think there's been an up one this week. Also, my plan for today on YouTube was to push for 16k subs, guys. I don't know, we need quite a lot. We need like 70 subs. But if you're not subbed on YouTube yet, I would appreciate that support. We're going to try and smash that today. Right. Let me try this one then. This looks like it might be outdated, but let me see if I can load this. I'm stalling, I am. I can't wait to sink 2,000 more hours into SE2. It's going to be good. It's going to be hard to beat the fact that I sunk like... Oh, this backup's working, John. So I don't know how outdated it is. You tell me. Hold on. Let's bring the game up then. Hey, Blink Rogue. Welcome. I say it's taking a while to load, but I think that might be the stuff inside. Ooh, we're here. Holy moly. Wow. So, John, this is what I've got. It looks like maybe the only thing missing is this big sheet of I don't know, I see... Maybe there was one on the left as well. Or is that all the ships? But already... This is a very nice selection. I want to put on some music for this one. We have everything from Cowboy Bebop up to boat. The good old Yamato. I love how someone casually built the spaceship. Yeah, I know. Look at this. We're gonna we'll come to this last because this will take us, I think, quite a second to look at here. But it's kind of dark, isn't it? Hold on, where's the? Oh, we can't change the sunlight yet. Oh, from this angle, it's better. But I'm excited, guys. No asteroids. Oh, there is asteroids. We can fly to them. So I guess we can start with Cowboy Bebop. It's the smallest here, and you guys get a preview of some of the ships to come. And hold on, didn't we look at this one? Or did we just look at this? We looked at this one maybe on the Keen stream, but this is one from Indrasil. I just can't... Oh, did we... Hold on a second. Maybe we never looked at it in person. I can't remember now. I'm tripping. Mute music. Oh, yeah. Sorry, John. Boom. No music. Now you can edit in peace. We haven't looked at it in-game. All right. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Right. So, it's gone very quiet. Let me check one thing. It's gone very quiet here. No, I was just quickly checking how the... Damn, yeah, like, I'm happy with the feed there. That's good. Okay, nice. So, what's interesting is there seems to be some bug. You guys seeing this? I can't actually remove the paint gun from my hand. Well, this is a first. It's kind of holding it like this, but that's okay. Maybe I need to equip the paint tool. Maybe this is why John's stuff bugged me out. Maybe John broke it. If I do this, all right, I fixed it somehow. That was an interesting bug. So first up, we have. This is where the actual stream starts. We have a beautiful ship from Cowboy Bebop. And for copyright reasons, I probably can't play the song, but I'll sing a little bit. There we go. So that gives you a rough idea. So the swordfish here, and we can have a look at this. So it's a small grid. It kind of seems like a good kind of like yeah, solid size here. Nice singing. Aiden Black Sheep, welcome. You tell me to buy SE2. I have no. Oh, that's worth a subscribe. I appreciate you, Wraith. Maybe today we'll hit that 16K. Anyway, some nice details here. Let me have a look at the block resolution here. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of like 50 centimeter blocks. And once again, like, okay, here on this edge, we got some 25 centimeter detailing cube. But people do honestly seem to be using this detailing cube mostly for detailing right now. Like, we don't see like a ton of ships build completely out of detailing cube, which is good for performance, right? And I mean, I guess this is also detailing cubes here. Yeah, so there is, but it's not as much. It's a nice mix here. So they're using the detailing cubes to get those wings like that. Let's have a look here. Our details. I'm assuming I can fly this. I just need to find a way to get into this ship. Let us see. Now, yeah, I know. We need to do. There's a lot of watch parties we need to do here. So, oh, here we go. Turn the sound up a little bit. All right. Some fine ships, and this is with a limited blocks from Slice 1. I know, Morphic, right? Can you imagine? Okay, so what I'll try and do with these builds to give them a nice showcase of their visuals, I think we have time here, is to basically, we'll fly it to one of the asteroids over here. So hold on. I saw an asteroid somewhere. John, I remember you telling me that you didn't want to do it in like the default world because of the PCU, right? So my thought is if that really is a thing, like delete like the green station or something. Or, because I still think that the platform is really nice. Or delete the other platform and just have like, because I think like the cluster of asteroids is nice to visit, if that makes sense. That's what the platform, I know the platform, but I think it would be cooler if we fly around an asteroid. You know what I mean? So I get like the purpose of like seeing the lighting, but I want to see it like in the vibe. If that makes sense. It's a good thing we have 300 meters per second speed now, but it's flying well. It's looking well. Look at this dramatic shot. I could do some more cow. Another great one. I think that was, is that Cat Blues? Oh. Honestly, like we used to have the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack playing on the stream all the time back in the day. It's super good. Right, here we go. It's definitely could do with a little bit of, I think it's much more powerful in one direction here, but we're going to fly behind the asteroid. Oh, shoot. Let's hope damage is turned off. No, it's not, but it's okay. Just a slightly dented wing is not a problem. Okay, so yeah, here we are. You can see the lighting of this. And I'll tell you what, guys. Now, don't tell all the SE1 only players this, but honestly, like, when I'm playing SE1, I'm really always excited to just load up SE2, if that makes sense. And I tell you why. Now, you might be like, yeah, Zoc, but multiplayer, survival, you know, 10 times, hundreds, not 10 times, 100 times, like 20 times the number of blocks. I don't know exactly what time, but a lot more blocks. But Space Engineers 2 runs so freaking smoothly compared to SE1. Like, I can't describe it. Like, the way the frames are, like, rendered, like, please tell me I'm not alone in this. So both the actual smoothness of the game and honestly the visuals, it's like, I really, that's not to say SE1 looks bad, right? And we've looked at some incredible ships just in the last days here. But like when I jump into this, it's so freaking satisfying on my eyes. It's unreal. So I'm always like, okay, SE1's great, but let's load up SE2. And I mean, look at this, all of this. Like this is a very Space Engineers shot right here. You know, we got ship, space, asteroid, sun. Not a lot going on here, but it's just extremely visually pleasing. So, welcome to others joining the stream today. It's the visuals for me. Now I know that for so many people that it's still the case that you want to wait until there are more features, and I get that. Oh, and I still feel like, hold on. I've gone blank. Yeah, there's a lot of features that people will want to wait for, but yeah, I don't know. I went blank. Jamie, welcome to the TikTok stream. This is SE2 right now you're looking at in all its glory. But I should have mentioned, who is this ship by? Now, John's pretty good at this, except I spoke too soon. This is the Swordfish 2 by... Maybe John can get me a name to shout out in the chat. Or a name for the VOD. Like all of this, like the shadow. And that's why I wanted asteroids, because I think voxels and asteroids are beautiful, John. So like you can have an empty world, right, even. I'll let you do that. Just like, you could probably just, like the asteroids in the starting world, the Concordia, they're kind of closer together. So you can do like, kind of do like a flight test, if that makes sense. So I do get the PCU limitations, but it's kind of also nice to have a platform to land on for that RP. I mean, look at that. This is by Woolly Griffin. So the Swordfish 2 by Woolly Griffin. And on that note, I think it's a beautiful ship for our first of the day. And it's very nicely done. And it's a great warm-up here for our first stream of the day. So, let us... I'll delete it, I guess, just for performance sake. Not that we need it. Who needs performance sake? And then... then I'll go back to the starting. Yeah, and we don't have any GPSs. That's okay. I'll just reload the world. Oh no, probably it's auto-saved. Probably auto-saved. I'm lost. I'll try. I think it probably auto-saved when I was flying away. Let's see if it works. I know, Yogi. That is actually a big challenge right now. Not having any reference points. I'll have to like reload the the backup or something. Let's see if this is working. I know. Still thinking in terms of SE1. Okay, let's see. Or maybe I'm not as far away. Let's hope. And that's the good thing about this starting area. Like, you have all the asteroids to kind of fly around, but you're not going to get lost. Oh no. It saved just when I crashed. Bugger. Oh, come on. Oh, luckily my spectator's here. Can I teleport? No, I can't. Don't know how to teleport yet. Oh, I can teleport. Yes, all right, saved. Saved by the spectator. All right, then. Fan-freaking-tastic. So let's go for this blue ship here. So, next ship to take a look at today. It's got them It's got them classic SE vibes right off the bat. Still, the size of ships is still throwing me off here. So yeah, it's got an interior. Like, this ship in SE1 could actually be a small grid. Like, I've seen small grids around this size, but no. It does have an interior. It's got little windows to look out of here. Save file for the insurance company, exactly. Hey, Shindo, welcome. Welcome, everybody. So, give me an 07 in the chats if this is your first live stream today. If you've caught this. I know we've got a lot of new people coming into the community, so I'm really curious if this is your first time catching a stream. So let's see what else we've got going on. Now, these aren't actually stairs. These are actually just decorative detailing cubes. I love the way they've done the wraparound. Like, they've made this custom interior here around the big windows. No way, so many. Arthi, Shinda, Adomus, Willie, Better Life, Rage. Incredible. Going around to the front. Big, open cockpit here. Yeah, so let's come inside. Wow. So it's pretty spacious right now. It's very clean, though. And what's nice about this, even though the lighting is very bright in here, it still looks like nicer than SE1. You know, when you hit SE1, you have a room that's like super bright light. Things kind of look washed out, if that makes sense. But this is like bright, and it is bright, but it still feels like, I don't know how to word it, like a realistic bright. Does that make any sense, what I'm just saying? Ray tracing for the win. I'm going to read out some of these. Capravo, welcome. So we've got the center gyroscope. We can look out the window, see more of the ships, see the Gatlings here. And this is something interesting as well, I think, when it comes to weapons, both now and in the future. And that is like, the weapons now are the same as like the small grid on SE1. But you see like these Gatlings on like a massive ship. Like that battleship could have these Gatlings on, which is kind of crazy, right? So it feels like, you know, in the future we're going to need larger weapons. But then that's great. So you can put the larger weapons on these big ships, but that means you could also put these larger weapons on this ship as well. It will look crazy. I'm so glad I finally have an RT capable card. The lighting improvements alone are worth it. Now, don't forget that actually my GPU's maxed out. You love to see it. GPU is like 99% hits. What am I actually at right now? Am I running 4K? No, I'm not actually. Interesting. Well, yeah, I think probably this massive battleship in the background has partly to do with that, but still. So, actually, didn't I have that FOV thing? Did I never install that? I can't remember. The climb's not here, but I thought I installed it, but maybe I didn't. No, I actually don't remember. John, did I do that? I can't remember. I don't think I did that in SE2 yet, even though I was told to. Okay. Recall mechanics might become a thing. For sure. I mean, like, I feel like they kind of already are. There already is like a recoil thing in SE1, honestly. Like, you see like an artillery cannon fire on like a small grid, and it will definitely fly for sure. Salutations, Phoenix Knight. Salutations. I'm going to speculate. I think all turrets in SE2 will be a custom turret, because when SE1 went early access, it had turret versions of... Yeah, I mean, you are free to speculate, Jonathan. We shall see the truth soon enough. Right. So we can take this one for a spin real quick. So I now know, as long as I keep the spectator at the starting area, I should be safe. Maybe I will just fly underneath this to see the lighting here. It's really cool looking into the interior as I fly this around. It's a nice, spacious cockpit for sure. And here's another question, guys. How are you feeling about like the that's nice. I honestly, it's so funny how I almost prefer doing showcases of grids in the shadow. I think it's just because the lighting looks so good now. Like, we're not using the asteroid, we're just using this big platform here, but like looking into the ship and seeing the reflections is so nice. There's no game audio. It's very quiet. Yeah, there is. There's the game audio. Did you hear that? That was like a voice. That was weird. Maybe it was my Siri in the other room. Or was it? I thought it was some ambient noise, but it's just like the contrast of the dark hall, and it is reflecting off the skybox is reflecting off of that like silvery armor above, but compared to the bright interior, yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Hearing voices. You heard the voice too? I doubt my mic would have been powerful enough to pick up like the smart speaker in the other room. Like, I'm now wondering if this is like some... I'm now wondering if that was some like weird ambient noise in the game. If that makes sense. Building in the light, showcasing the shadow, this is the way. Spooky. Well, we have the clip, we have the VOD, so we can look back. Let's see. The Yamato is not movable. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. VR Beaver. Howdy. So many people joining us today. Right. I just love that. This is just two little portholes. I don't know if you can call them that. Like looking out. But the way that the light kind of bounces off the edges of the windows is so nice. So I should paint that thing black, should I? Okay. All right. I can just do... So I hold it down. Boom. And now... See that? Because of the color of it, it does reflect the skybox. You can see here, right? Look at that. But not as intensely as it was earlier. But now it is even darker. So John, that's what I'm struggling with right now. Is like, we still got a lot of SE1 to do, right? It's always cooking, but oh man, those thrusters look so good. Look at that. I think it's just because this foreground area is so dark. Like you all you can see is like the glow bouncing off the armor behind. Like this whole thing, like I could be wrong. Maybe this would look good in SE1 as well, but there's something about it that's incredibly satisfying. RTX is insane. Yes. Oh wow. All right. Okay. So now we're coming to the next ship here. Oh, I didn't get the name of this ship. Hold on. So this second ship, John, is there a name in this, or is this one? Have you got the name for this one? Thruster plumes are mind-blowing. Is that... I think it's by Invictus, right? In brackets. I think it's Invictus, and this is the Nimbus Transport Mark 1. So shout out to Invictus for the Nimbus Transport. Very nice indeed. I Yeah, it's like, it's subtle, but all these kind of custom pillars and stuff, very nice. I'm thinking of boosting my FOV here. Oh, it is a little bit low, isn't it? Let's boost it up. I think it's 70 the default in SE1 as well. SE2, I mean. I think it was a little bit... I'm just tripping. I swear I had the FOV slider in SE2 already, but... I must have just been manually changing it. Okay. This will help with interiors a little bit more. So next up, a very different vibe of a ship. I can see like a big conference room in the front. Look at this bridge with the purple lights here. So on the exterior, purple lights, the custom pipes here as well. What kind of vibes you guys getting from this? What is this ship's history? What is its purpose? Yeah, that's nice. Again, some really, really nice design elements. The kind of purple lighting underneath the thrusters like that. BSG. Yeah, like these... I wanted to say BSG with these side things. But like a tug, yeah, like the shape of the... It has got a very boat look to it. Like this looks like a... Like I see the tug vibe there. I can imagine this being like a latch or something. And then this bridge, I was also getting like tug vibes. Coming around to the back. Tugboat meets Daedalus. I see it. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Swaglord, welcome. Looking in. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting inside, actually. This looks like a very interesting vibe with the purple light. Got these rear windows here. On the bottom. The detailing work has been done on this build. On the exterior. Even just with these kind of poles here. Look at that. Oh, this is the entrance. Oh, we'll go through the... We'll go through like the side doors and pretend that we're kind of going through there. Let's see. The solar panels on the roof. Got the antennas back there. So there's the ship from a distance. Yeah, it's got this kind of lower deck here, which you can look out into space. Very nice. Alright, let's hop on inside and see what we can find. Immediately, even here, we're seeing the custom ceiling, I'd say. Pipes. What is this? I think this is the back of a thruster, isn't it? Alright, roger that, John. We'll catch up in a bit, sir. Okay, we're walking up this. We don't have 1x1 stairs yet, right? So it's got to be created out of the poles. Ayo. Oh, this is a vibe for sure. Love the red lights above. I mean, all of this just looks so good with the lighting. And then there's the back there with the refinery, like kind of lit with the purple. Super nice. Let's see. RTX just slaps. Yeah. That is true. Well, let's start by going to like the lower decks then, I think. You're right. I've got the name now. I wish the thrusters backs didn't have the stickers. They still look fine as interior grills, but then they look even better out the stickers. You mean like the air stage, like this? If it didn't have the white and this. Yeah, I mean, I kind of hear you. But they're small enough that you don't really notice them too much. Like, it's some kind of hatch, or it could be some kind of hatch or storage if you're not really looking too much. So, right. Let's go down. Down to the belly of the beast. Ooh. Like, it is dark down here. It is really freaking dark. And you wouldn't... To achieve this level of darkness... I still haven't seen it enough. I really still want to see, like, more... comparisons between SE1 and SE2 in terms of lighting. So, like, this you could kind of build. Like, maybe not the spacing with the placement of the interior lights, but, like, you know, having some kind of block in the middle, some purple lights either side, in, like, a dark room. Like, I don't know what it would look different, but I imagine brighter. That's the one thing. It would look brighter. That's probably where, like, if SE2 gets competitive at some point, you'll probably be, like, turning off ray tracing so you can see in the dark. Yeah, doing Rick, welcome. It's been a while. How are you doing? Have you been getting on with SE2? All right, so I'm creeping around underground. No working doors yet, but let me remind you guys that SC... the next update is not far away. And that will bring Steam Workshop. So, not too far. Look out, see the thrusters there. So this is like an observation deck, pretty much. You can look out. I mean, this just looks so good, guys. This is Sigma. Every time I go back into SE2, it gets harder and harder to load up SE1. I mean, again, not from the gameplay point of view, but just from the visuals. Like, this makes me very happy. Now, I know gaming, you know, I know a lot of things. It's not all about the visuals. But, look at that. But it plays into it. Plays into it for sure. So, let's go back up. I can't wait for rotors, man. How you doing, Jan? I have seen the situation where a lot of people are waiting for, like, mechanical blocks to even play the game. Now, this is interesting here. Like, this is like a custom passageway. Like a custom door here, like, just beneath the stairs, right? I don't think you can get to... Oh, you can get to it from the other side. So either side of the stairwell, there's, like, these... They've kind of built, like, these little cutouts here, which, of course, we can walk through. Now we've got a green room. Again, something here barricaded up. I think it's a... What kind of block is that? I don't know, actually. Assembler? Waiting for survival. And now we arrive in the board. This kind of feels like... I guess the red and black. It kind of feels like, you know... We're not an evil lair, but... it kind of feels like where some... scheming is going to take place, you know? Look at this. Pre-ordered, but creative not my thing. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it really is for the builders right now. That's, I'm just so excited to carry on as well here. I really hope the automation blocks are by default. I can't live with any of the AI blocks anymore. Looks like a room where evil plans happen. Yeah, I kind of get that vibe as well. So, looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Alright. How long we got here? Alright, we haven't got too long, so I am going to pick up the pace because some of these bigger ships are going to take us a while, I think. Up the steep stairs we go. Nice. And now we come to the bridge. I love this. You know, we've got, like, gyroscopes behind catwalks. Why? Who knows? But does it look awesome? Yes, it does. That's what I'm telling you guys. We're going to have so many unique things being built purely from this fact of, like, the details, you know? The deets. Here was the entrance. We can come back here. So many ambient lighting here. So this is like okay, it looks like this is Obviously, we don't have any beds yet. It looks like this is one of the cabins here. We've got some shelves. Got some another kind of the crew quarters at the back here. Now you can imagine that, you know, decorative blocks and stuff like that in the future, like they'll just fit in with the, you know, with this system, so you can place them anywhere, any height and whatever. So obviously, you know, these rooms are relative, you know, they are kind of empty now, and that, you know, you're using blocks to build things out, but I'm sure it will get to that similar situation in that we have in SE1. Silver Demon and Joel, welcome to the stream. I'm doing the shout outs on TikTok as well here. We have some lurkers. Lurkers cannot hide on TikTok. Need food and water and survive on farming. We'll see. We'll see. There's some things that it's very early to see how it shapes up, and I still think that's why the community being involved with the development will have a major part in that. Do you know when the next vertical slice is? So the next like big vertical slice, VS2, will be like still some months away, right? But in the next 6 months, you know, you can expect the workshop and modding to come out, and modding is gonna really, things are gonna, I mean, workshop's one thing, because all of these ships you guys can suddenly be sharing, easily accessing and pasting into the world, but modders are gonna do crazy things with this game. We're not even ready for it. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready to having to showcase all of that good stuff, but yeah, I just love the vibe here. Like, I haven't got any spotlights on, but just like this kind of dark and slightly dingy corridor. That makes sense. Let me fly this around a bit, and then we'll move on to the next. But I just love how fluid the game is. Look at this. Look, I'm spinning around here. I can see the purple details, the gyroscopes, and it is like absolute butter. So I will take it underneath the big panel here. Is it possible? Yeah, so Lucy, you're talking about the R block to toggle, right? To change through them. So this is, from what I understand, temporary, and there will be like a different method. Like there's in terms of, you know, some of the feedback related to the building controls, that's one thing. But also, if you guys, there was a recent announcement. I think it was a hotfix. I think it was Marek's blog, and basically it talked about the fact that what was I going to say? You know, like this y-axis invert and stuff is coming, like sooner. Hey, Gargamoth, welcome. Easter eggs, I'm sure. So, now a quick look at this ship in the darkness here. Here we go. Now, I know you guys are waiting for a lot of stuff, but I hope you still feel like you have you have trust in the faith in the team. Hey, Darren, welcome. Others joining the streams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and this grid, I missed the name by. I'm gonna have to go back to the bridge here. I hope John. Oh, he asked everyone to name them, so let's see if they name this one. This is Comrade Bread's first ship. So shout out to Comrade Bread. I do like bread. So, very interesting build. This kind of like tug. It's not really a tug. I think this looks like it's like with this big kind of meeting room downstairs. I think it's more than that, to be honest. I do really wonder like the main thinking behind the design of the ship. Cinema, welcome. in what VS will sound blocks be added? I run. All right, so on to the next ship. We still have, this will be a nice number for today, I think. Now, I will break this chat to remind you guys to do two things. If you are new to the community, join the Discord server. The Discord server is where you can get involved with the showcases in the future. You can get involved with the conversations around the games, and also just good vibes. So discord.gg/XOCLIW is what you want to hit if you're not in the Discord already. And I didn't check. Let's see actually here. How far away are we from 16k? Because I was really hoping to hit that today. I'm curious if it's even feasible. Let's see if we can make a push. Oh, we need 52 more subscribers. That's quite a lot. But maybe, just maybe, magic can happen. So, I would encourage you guys, if you're enjoying today's stream, and you're new, but you haven't subbed yet, today might be the day, and we can reach 16k live. Wouldn't that be incredible? So, moving on. Let's check out the next ship. Now, this is also very interesting looking. I feel like some of these ships I've seen, but maybe it's the fact that I've seen the screenshots of this, but I haven't seen it in game. So we have the, well, been very nicely put on the hull of the ship. We have the Riftmoth. Look at that with the glowing name. The glowing name, like, it's interesting. So this looks like they have a cutout. Then behind the cutout, there's a space. And I imagine in that space, there is a light placed. So take note. Take note. I am pretty certain that we will be seeing more of this idea. Backlit logos. A backlit writing. So, the Riftmoth, and I'm going to find out the name of this ship in a second here. I do want to do a bit of this. Now, I didn't do it on the previous two ships. I do apologize. But I do want to do a little bit of this as well so we can get some tasty screenshots here. So, you got to sometimes whip down the old FOV here to get some nice shots. The number of lights does hurt performance on my PC. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, now that's nice. The Riftmoth in all its glory. With the lights at the front. Okay. So, remind me, chat. I will try to fix that before the next stream. Okay. Let's see what other details we've got here. So I see some kind of... They're not pipes, actually. They're using the antenna blocks running down the side, but they're kind of tucked in here as well. Look at that. Love the way that's integrated inside there. The big spotlights at the front. Interesting intake looking thing at the front here using the half cover walls. Very nice. Shrek, welcome to the stream. Now there's something I didn't see I expect today. This is awesome, look. So the antenna's stuffed back here. But because of the unified grid system, you can enclose this antenna like this and just have it being part of the whole here. I love that. Niru, welcome. So, home now. How you doing? Welcome home, iteration. So, we're going to... Oh, saving. I think saving. Yeah. Love this this design, this part of the design here. Coming around to the side, we have the thrusters, also kind of encased in custom... I don't know how to word this, but custom stuff. casing, I guess. There's so many freaking interesting designs on all the builds we've seen today far, using those detailing cubes for just making the stuff more interesting. Look at this. Oh, the underside as well. Holy moly. It's actually asymmetrical here. I wonder why. Interesting, interesting. So here we kind of have, again, more intake looking things. More decorated thrusters. Okay, there's a block on this side. On this side, it's like another... Oh, it looks like you can look out there, maybe. Maybe you can see, maybe from the inside you can see out. Sheath? Would that be a way to describe the... No, I'm not sure. Oh, what are these? Are these... What's going on? Oh, there's a landing gear, aren't they? So these are landing gear, guys. So we've got magnetic landing gear inside of like these fins, I guess. So when you look at the ship, it flies like this, right? That's how it looks, and the fins look very nice. Grabanson, welcome. But then inside of the bottom, it's very, very subtle. You have the landing gear, so it can just straight up land like this. Very nice. Casing, housing, yeah. So all those words, I think, work very well. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. I think it is time to go inside. But, oh, well, not yet. Well, I also like the way they've got this pattern here, with the painting here as well. Like this kind of like teeth pattern. Oh, the interior looks so good. Look at the interior. You still got to get in there, but man, it looks good. This is great. These little windows here like this. Okay. Coming into the back. Hey, Commander, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Got like a carpet effect on the bottom here. Only possible in SE2 with the unified grid system and detailing cubes. So this is like a shuttle, isn't it? We've got little benches here. But like, it's not like a corridor exactly, but like this is such a nice look. The floor, the ceiling, the windows, the chairs. Absolutely love it. So, let's continue downstairs. Space bus, yes. Down the stairs we go. Oh! A pool table? Okay, I think we can officially say this is the first pool table in SE2. It's official, guys. I'm going to make it official. Maybe someone else built one, but the chances of that, I don't know. They feel pretty slim to me. So we've got, oh, the queues, the pool queues as well, there, I think. The medical room. Got the kitchen, got the stove. Look at this kitchen block that the guys have made from this stuff. This is wild. Even the proto potty. You love to see it. Looks like it will... Oh, that was what... That's what we were looking into. You know, from the outside, I was like, oh, look, you can look up into the ship. So, if you time that right, you might have a nasty surprise. But there you go. So, the proto potty with very... I love the effect as well. Like, again, the lighting in here is legit. Like, look at it. You got the lighting coming down. And it's like... It really feels like a very special toilet. On the other side, we've got some... I just love all these rotating blocks in the background. A lot of red lighting here. Oh, man. We're in for such a freaking treat with this game, guys. Give it, you know, give it some more time, and it's going to be absolutely, absolutely cooking. So, bookshelf as well. Got some binders there. And that's pretty much the interior, to be honest. There's not too much going on. It's not the massive ship, but a lot of surprises. I did not expect all of this when I entered the ship today. Maybe John, you can later make this can be the thumbnail. It can be The first toilet in SE2. Oh, man. Marek has joined the TikTok. Incredible. Is it the Marek? I love he also got the little grates looking up above, but also yeah, glass as well, so that's nice. Like, this is one of the coolest interiors that I've seen, to be honest. Like, this room, it's full of stuff. Like, even the gyroscopes kind of being decorated with, like, the detailing cubes. Like, this is SE2 right here, guys. Like, of course, there will be more blocks to decorate with, like, specific blocks rather than just armor blocks, but this is SE2, and this is the unified grid system. Does not get much better than this right now. Right, let's go back upstairs. It's good we can climb this, actually. People can have those custom staircases. But I love the floor. This is, yeah, really, really nice build. And the creator of this build is... Oh, no, we don't have the name. That's sad. Hold on. Maybe I'll search in the Discord. I'll search in my Discord for Riftmoth. Let's see if we can find it here. Maybe the... No results for Riftmoth. Oh, it's you! You're right. Well, that's easy. So you're right. In the YouTube chat today is the creator of the Riftmoth. So I missed that. Amazing, Yul. So who needs the name in the ship when they blessed us with our presence in chat? So, as this is a quick one, I think I'm gonna fly this to this asteroid over here. We'll mix it up here. We'll give this an asteroid run. It's gone very quiet. Actually, why has it gone quiet? That's weird. Yeah, it's very speedy. Look at this. Get you from place A to B in no time. Passengers. I mean, this just looks so good. Hold on. That's weird. Sound just stopped. Yep. No sound. Sound is banned. Ooh. Oh, this asteroid looks good as well. 0 to 60 in 11 seconds. That is impressive. All right, let's enter the asteroid. Oh, yeah. It's so good, yo. It's just, I would not have had this in the past, where every time I take a ship into darkness, it's like a second, like, ooh. You know what I mean? So now if I come outside, check out this ship. That is so good. That's so good. Only in SE2. Okay, I'll keep, so that's the slogan right now. It's just grid. Only in SE2. Darren, join the Discord. If you want to be involved in these showcases, it's kind of easy right now because there's not a ton of, compared to SE1, there's not like a overwhelming amount of SE2 builds. I think that'll change when the workshop launches and when other things launch and more people are playing this game and building great things. But right now, it's not too hard to get into the showcase. Shutter windows, can you imagine? Like, imagine these, like, shuttering down. So. Very, very nice. I'll take one more screeny. Maybe with the asteroid. Screeny? Gotta be done. All right. Fan-frickin-tastic. Cheers, for this weekend. Hopefully, you had a Class of Destroyer. Yeah, all the links, if you're on YouTube watching, all the links you need are down below the video. If you're on TikTok, you can find the links by joining the YouTube stream. And then just below there'll be links there for the Discord and stuff. So, right. Next video, when it is? I don't know, actually. I would hope this Wednesday. Oh, wait, it's Wednesday today. Oh, God. Yeah, we've been doing stuff on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I'm not 100% if John's got anything ready, so we'll have to see. I'm not even sure today. Right, so I'm leaving the Riftmoth behind, but it is an absolutely beauty. And I look forward to crossing paths of it in the future. Very, very nice. Hey, I see MB Exotic in the chat. Good to see you again, Exotic. Oh, hello. Welcome back to another... Oh, what's going on? If I crash the game. Oh, no, we're good. And today, MB, we are actually playing the game, if you can believe it. So, we have 3 ships left. We still have the biggest. Before we get there, we've got a couple of... And I have to admit, this next ship, the size of this ship was confusing me for a long time. Like, I saw some screenshots, and this... I've been having dreams about this ship, if I'm honest. Like, I saw this, and I'm like, man, this looks so freaking good. But I thought it was massive. I thought it was like a big kind of like, I say frigate, but now I realize it's actually... It's not small by any means, but... Still, that SE2 scale it throws us off. Doing the school run? Oh, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Roger that. Roger that, MB. Okay, so let us move on to this next ship. This ship is by... I'm going to get the name right off the bat. Oh, no, hold on. What? It looks so good. Let me just get to any kind of panel, and then I can... I'm getting... This is like sneak peeks here. This is... Okay. This is the Repurposed cargo ship. Now, does anyone in the chat know who this is by? Because I do know... Oh, here it is. It's by Grabanton. I found it. It's Grabanton here. So this is the Repurposed cargo ship by Grabanton. And I don't even know where to start, to be honest. The amount of detail on this is absolutely wild. We come down here, greeble, 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 window looking down, greeble, greeble, greeble. Like, you know, detailing cube, grid, and I mean, it's just nuts. It definitely needs to be done in cinematic mode for a second here. Well, yeah, Exotic. Definitely be happy to look at them. I say you're in the Discord now, so yeah, if you check out the SE1 channel, like, you're, you know, always down to showcase ships, that's for sure. Missed over an hour. Hello, Zoc. How you doing, Wick? Right, let me zoom in and get a couple of beauty shots of this one. Go. It's a very streamlined vessel, isn't it? But you can already come out and look inside and get a sneak peek of the interior here. I know this interior is very good. I've seen the screenshots. I'm not sure if I can even replicate just how good these screenshots were made originally. But I will have to say this is one of my favorite ships I've seen so far. I fell in love at first sight with the thumbnails, the screenshots. I don't know why. Maybe it's a color scheme. Maybe it's just like, you know. Welcome, Darren. So, I got some good shots now. Well, there. Another thumbnail. That's all good, MB. Like, it takes time to... I mean, look... These are still better. I couldn't even build anything close to this, to be honest. So let me turn down the FOV, up the FOV again. I'll get that working on the fly soon. You're making me blush. Oh, Grabanton's in the chat. Welcome, Grabanton. I'm serious. You should be very proud. Okay. So let's try and break down more of the exterior here. So we've got spotlights, spotlight bar on the top, and a light bar on the top, and the light bar on the bottom. We kind of have these encased thrusters here as well. Going down the side. Just little painted blocks there like that. Just breaking up the solid grey. More like, I want to say random bits of like trusses or something, but beams, but really it's super nice to have these things just so the body isn't like completely flat, right? What can I say, guys? There's just a lot of detail going on. Hey, MB with the galaxy, thank you for sending the galaxy. That's very kind of you, MB. I'm learning. Galaxy is very cool. Appreciate you. Okay, so coming to the bottom, let's see what's going on. We've got, ooh, also a lot of freaking detail here. A bit of asymmetry as well going on. So, it's just, not noisy would be the wrong word, because that makes it sound like it's like too much, but like, just this. Like, I don't know what's going on right here. Like, this could be like a thruster block or something. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like, it's not noisy, but it's like, I mean, detail, greeble. Is there any other words that you could like add to this? But like, I need help, guys. Greebly, I need help how to describe this. Like, it's just like, even you couldn't do this on small grid in SE1 because you can see here they're using the detailing cube as well, even to paint it here. Like, and I see now they've mixed in the columns into the work to kind of break up the shape, so it's a bit rounded as well here. So yeah, it's a pleasure having Grabanton with us today, so we can actually give them praise live. Anyway, going down here, it's just, you have a lot of ways now to break up the whole body shape, so it's not totally flat, if that makes sense. Right. Oh, and that, we were talking about the color here. So the color was brought over from SE1 because, as you guys know, right now with the color, you just have like these colors, right? And there will be future like color palettes and all this kind of thing that you guys can create and save. But right now, like, it's, you actually, I just suddenly clicked about that. The only way to get this is actually to use the SE1 import to get that color across. I should have clicked about that, but that's a very good point. I want to fly it so bad. Satisfying, dynamic. Yeah. Steam Workshop. It's not very far away, guys. As Marek said in the recent thing, it's in the near, it's in the, you know, in the, I think it's in coming weeks, I think. Ollie, thank you for what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Ollie, I'm still learning TikTok. What was this game controller that you sent? I'm slowly learning like each of these icons, what they mean. But thank you. It's something cool. Right. Let me have a look here. Oh, okay, we good. So this is like some nice intakes there. I think we've done with the exterior. I mean, I could, oh, I missed the windows actually, like the side windows, and we can look inside and we can see the little, you know, the little sit-around tables and bar. They look like a bar in there. This is so freaking nice. Yeah. Can't wait to play SE2. So give me, let me do a poll of the day then, guys. So give me an 07 in the chat if you already have SE2 and you're playing. Give me an 06 in the chat if you haven't got the game yet, but you're hyped to play it. Like you can't wait any day. Just the gamepad developer, who knows? I see. Maybe I'll look into it after the stream here. So yeah, we got 07s. So Baffled Bonnie. I'm calling out who hasn't played it yet. So Baffled Bonnie, Ollie, Joseph. There actually is interesting then. So you guys who are watching this today, another question for those who are 06. So great to see the 07s and all the people who've already picked up Space Engineers too. But if you haven't got the game yet, is that because I'm curious the reason. Is that just because you're not sure about it? You're waiting for some more features, more blocks? Is that because you're on console? Maybe you actually can't, technically get it. Or maybe you have a PC, but it's not powerful enough or whatever. So I'm really curious. And we always say, really, don't buy the game unless you're ready. Because the game isn't going anywhere. There's a long development ahead, and it'll be waiting for you. So make sure you feel, good about it when you decide to get into it. So that's the main thing. Rescind my 07. Want more blocks? Waiting for Workshop? Workshop's coming soon, Michael. You'll be happy. Money. I'm on Twitch as well. Yeah. So again, newcomers. Twitch, YouTube, and also today TikTok we're streaming, and we're going to start multi-streaming to 3 platforms, I think, real soon. But if you are new, join the Discord. The Discord is the core, the central place to be if you want to be a part of the gang here. Right. So continuing with the ship, let's dive on in. So there's no... this could do like a big, massive sliding door or like some kind of fold-down ramp. I can see that Grabanton wants mechanical blocks. Like, I can see it right here. Like, there'll be a rotor or a hinge, and this will like fold down as like a ramp for you to walk into the ship, but also close up and block this doorway. But anyway, for now, this is what we've got. So, wow. Straight off, I'm going to turn my lights off here. We have a kind of like cargo area. We've got the pipes, got the lights, we've got the vents and the roof. Very moody indeed. Yeah, interesting reading your comments, guys. Waiting for more functional blocks. Yeah, so people do have good reasons, I think. And that's fine. You can enjoy the videos, enjoy the streams, and the pictures that people are putting out, and jump in when you are ready, or when you can. So this is like a kind of rear cargo area. You can see the cargo. But even just the fact the floor is slightly raised here, like rather than this being a flat floor all the way to the back, just having like a slight raise. Subtle, but it's nice. Now we come into the main room, and I'm excited about this one. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so freaking cozy. Guys, I will sell all my belongings to live on this ship. I want to live here right now. Look at this. Like kind of it's just such freaking cozy lighting. You got this central, I guess, chill area. Let me just kind of slow down a bit. I'm so excited. On the left, we got a little bathroom. Okay, I know doors are needed, but still, a little sink and toilet. Okay. On the other side, it's like some storage maybe, or maybe a kitchen. A little tap there. It could be like a kitchen area. And then, yeah, this central area you can't ignore, though. You can see there's a bar. Block cocktails. Popping off. I mean, this is just so good. This is just so good and looks good. Guys, can you stop making it so hard for me to go back to SE1? You're really, really making it hard for me. Because, I mean, just from the visuals and from the detail, it's nuts. So well textured. It's a it's a wardrobe there. Okay, cool. Block tails. I see what you did there, Midnight. So let's come around to this kind of table here. Gonna sit on the cubes. That's good. Got the bar. With this kind of light in the center, hanging light. But even like this, like this kind of like stairwell. Not stairwell. Like, how to word this? Like, I need a good name for this, but. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know how you would call these like little stairs there, but yeah, it's awesome. Like and then you look up and you have like the starry sky above you. It is a stairwell. I mean, when I think of a stairwell, I imagine like a You know, like a kind of spiral, like something. This is kind of just some little steps here, but gradient, quaint. Oh yeah, I mean, you need to get an architect reviews on this one, Indrisil, I think. I want my house to look like this, you know? So we come forward here, away from the kind of leisure area, because it hasn't got any sleeping arranged, so it is like a day tripper, I'd say. And then on the side here, we've got some access panels, we've got gyroscopes, buttons we can press. And then this kind of red glow as we step up to the control console here. And then we can fly. And goodness me, this... Like, this is the kind of ship that I would pay money for. Like, I've put quite a fair bit into Star Citizen, but what was this called? The Repurposed cargo ship. Look, Grabanton, you've got to find a name for this. We can call this the X25 Galaxy. I don't know if that's generic enough, but yeah. The cockpit's a masterpiece, and that also brings me back when I'm in a cockpit here. Like, this feels like a custom cockpit block, you know? You can turn on the bathroom light. Oh, okay. I'll do that. We've got to bring it into the darkness as well, of course. Okay, so I brought it into the darkness along with the other ships today. The Solaris Explorer. Yeah, you guys, give some... I mean, I'm not saying that he... You know, Grabanton was asking for names, but if you have some names for this ship... If this was your ship, guys, you created it and you're like, yes, I have finished building this incredible ship with its floating, you know, bridge and all that. What is a name worthy for a build of this? The Taurus. Eddie Bear, welcome. So we're going to come around and have a look at the top of this. Yeah, with the little lights in the exterior. The exterior lights are a nice thing now to have. Just because it's actually like lighting up the Greeble, if that makes sense. The Nebula. The Nebulous. The Engineers. I need more ships in the dark, to be honest. This is so nice. And we will see like metas and build styles like appearing, and people will start to build in certain styles, you know. Like there's like I think like we had with Yule's stuff. Like I think you'll like the glowing names. I think this will be something that we'll see. I can't pinpoint exactly, you know, what will you know, the trends that we'll see, but you just know that things are definitely... People are going to be inspired by design elements on this stuff. The SE2X1 Explorer. The Star Piercer. The Event Horizon. The Cosmotron. What's this one? The Zamrantian. I butchered that name probably, but... Yeah. Now that... So that's... that. I don't know what you think about those names, Grabanton, but... I'll try to find a name once the workshop's out. Well, maybe... That's the noises right now. Oh, man. Got some... Yep. I think I'm done with this one. It's very nice, but we must move on. Because, how long have we been live now? Okay, an hour and a half. All right. Oh, it's so good. So good. All right. I'll be seeing you on the workshop, Grabanton. And I think a lot of the ships that we've been looking at over the last weeks, when the workshop drops, you'll have a nice ship ready to ride, and it will be fighting, vying for the top of the workshop there. So, favorite part of this ship? Oh, it has to be that. I mean, I like the bridge. This is very nice, like this kind of floating bridge here on the glass front. But I think that central area takes the cake. I don't know what you guys think, but fantastic work. Very good. Let's see a round of applause for all the ships so far showcased. Next up, we have a ship, and I know who it's by already. This is by Yggdrasil. Now, Yggdrasil, you can help me out here by telling me the name of the ship, reminding me the name of the ship. We looked at it on stream with Aaron a couple weeks ago now, but remind me the name. And we'll carry on. Another beautiful ship, and then we'll have this, and then we'll finish here on this, possibly the largest ship I've seen in the game so far. I don't know if this is bigger than the 40k ship we saw a few weeks back. I can't tell. The PCU of the 40k ship was like 98,000, I think. So I don't know what the Yamato here has got, but we'll have a look in a second. So this is the Scarab. So we're looking at the Scarab by Yggdrasil, and straight off the bat, it's a stunner. I'm going to bring down the FOV once again to have a look at the Scarab. And this, I can already tell you guys, has some incredible design elements to it. And we're going to take a look at it in just a second. So, look at this angle, another kind of glass bridge there. Now, there's some, I like the rounded shapes on this one. Look at the side here. You've kind of got these rounded shapes that are impressively round for space engineers. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to do rounded elements in space engineers, be it one or two. But yeah, I think Yggdrasil has done magnificent work here on that. This is the rear of the ship. Very spiky. Scarab here. And look at this, like, overall, this kind of top over armor layer here. I'm just going to go from the top here so you can really appreciate this. It almost looks like a faction emblem or something. So, you know, if I have it like this, it almost looks like a thing, a badge or a pin I could see somewhere. So, Climb, you know, I was tripping. Did I have this tool in the FOV tool on? I just can't remember. Like, I was trying to do it, but it wasn't zooming. But then I was like, wait, am I like dreaming that I installed it? Or did I ever install it? I honestly can't remember, but it's not working. But I don't think I installed it. But then I also remember zooming, so I'm not sure. But good to see you, Climb. I need it. I cannot do another SE2 stream without installing it. Okay. So, Kim, yeah, we showed this on the Keen stream, the screenshots of this ship a few weeks back. But now we are blessed of its presence in-game, and we're going to check it out. So, let me go back to 70, because it's going to be more useful for the... So, how to start. We've got a nice bridge, I can see. Nicely lit there. It's going to be very cool on the inside, I think. Love the detailing and the kind of slopes we've got on the front here. Little cutouts here. Very subtle, but it's a nice nozzler, we'll call it. Coming around to the back. We have this layer of armor, right? This here, like just above the main hull, kind of floating. It has this kind of floating armor effect. Integrated solar panels here. Thrusters nicely protected. We come around to the side and we have this really interesting rounded section I was talking about of a large thruster, and then the smaller ones kind of decorating the outside there. But I love this element. You do not see, I mean, it's hard to do, but I don't know, like from the side here, look at this. Having that makes this is like this ship unforgettable. It's super unique there. Got this the green light kind of tucked in. That's a nice effect as well. Like unless you're like side on, it's tucked in, but it kind of gives off, look at the reflections there, that ray tracing goodness. So it kind of gives like a glowing channel effect to this build. To the side, the thrusters here, we've got catwalks decorating the thrusters here as well. Another interesting effect. The fountain pen? Oh, I kind of see that, yeah. More thrusters decorated here. We've got beams. We've got more catwalks kind of block. I wonder if this is the entrance normally. I know, that's a lie. The entrance. Yggdrasil, was this for like... I think you said what this was for, right? Either this would be like in the future a ramp, or is this like a cargo, like a modular area to kind of store cargo containers? I'm sure you'll let me know. Yeah, we didn't have too much time today, guys, to discuss like discuss some ideas for SE2, but we can in the next stream. I'll design a proper interior once I muster up the courage. Okay, proper interior then. Well, it looks like there already is a nice interior. So it looks like air vents. Yeah, but like this kind of space here looks like, and this looks like rails here to install something on. So on the underside we have the large landing gear. I think there's like cargo containers there as well, covered up with some armor. Kind of blue rounded sections. We've got spotlights pointing down. Got this. I really hope to see animated landing gears as well, because this would be sick. But like, imagine if this just kind of folded up diagonal, so like this would just, it wouldn't even fold it completely, it would just like be diagonal like that, so it would kind of like the body would come down and then go like this. But there's another angle of it. It's a beautiful ship. Like it feels surreal to be looking at it actually after the screenshots, because it was a real stunner. I know the interior is good as well, so let's come on, dive on in here. Oh, tucked in thrusters here, very nice, very nice. All right, so here's the interior. We'll start with the bridge. Again, placed on this kind of raised platform. I'm seeing that a lot, and you couldn't do that in SE1, but it's nice. I've got to go. See you soon, MB. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your support, and have a good day. So coming around to the front, we can see the glass here, buttons above the cockpit, beep boop, beep boop, beep. We come back here, got the medical room kind of integrated here with a light as well, custom walls, gyroscope on the floor, and then just a little bed for sleeping. And then this is the back, I guess, right? This is like the, oh no, it's not the back, this is the cargo. So the ship does go back deeper, right? The ship goes, ooh, actually it's massive. The ship goes all the way back to like at least here on the inside kind of spacing. But it is, right now, it's just like a cargo ship. So like the back part of the ship is filled with cargo containers. So it's enough to kind of, you know, you can live here a little bit. It's like it's almost like a trucker vibe. You got like you got the cab, you got a bed to nap in for them long distance cargo haul-in. But once again, I see what you mean, Indrasil, but it's still very nice. Still very nicely done. So there we go. But all these shapes, and you guys are just getting started as well. So you've just got this game, relatively speaking, and the design tricks we're going to see now, they're going to seem like basic, you know, build hacks within a few months, to be honest. I feel like one more little look at this with low FOV. I need that climb in my life. So last thing to do, of course, is to take it for a spin and to fly underneath the platform so we can have a little look at it in the darkness here. Yeah, navigation lights, exactly, yeah. Right. So let's see how it flies. 3, 2, 1. The front, I'm kind of getting a little bit of like, I want to say Aurora vibes. Not really, but like, is it the, maybe it's the front and the landing gear. I don't know what it is. I know you're a big Star Citizen player, Indrasil. All right, let's, we'll mix it up. We'll fly this one again to the asteroid. I'm not flying all of them there, but I'll fly this one. Mix it up a little bit. We've got some game sounds now. Decent first person. Again, it does. Like, this cockpit feels different to the cargo ship from Grabanton, for example. That's what I thought. The potential of building custom bridges, custom cockpits is so amazing in this game. It's not getting any closer to that ship. Oh, this ship isn't as fast. I don't know why, but it's taken a while here to get up to speed. Probably means it'll take a while to slow down. Well, no, actually, thanks to SE2 dampeners, it will be not that bad. But I can look around here, look to the left. Look at that. Nice cut. Look to the right. Nice cut. Look up. Press these buttons. No, it's a really well-designed bridge, for sure. You see the Aurora vibes, right? Kim, not alone in this. All right, I should probably... Oh, God. Oh, God. I missed it, but... That was quick. Thankfully... I know that the dampeners are still a hot topic among the community, but... In this case, it saved me. Ooh. Oh, yeah, we got them navigation lights really showing now. As we enter the darkness. Where's that light coming from? Oh, the light. Oh, the light is just from the ship itself. So I can dive out. Oh. See the red, see the green. See the red, see the green. It's a well-lit ship on the underside there. The upside's kind of dark, but down here, I guess where you're landing, right? It's actually very bright, like super bright. Oh, there's spotlight. That's why there's spotlights here. That's nice. This little module here is kind of cool. And I've got a spotlight, got an antenna there. Hey, Custodum, welcome. So, there we have it. There we have another stunning ship from Yggdrasil this time. It's alive. Wait, I've gone blank with the name. I can't believe I've gone blank. Remind the name again, quick! Not the scepter. Ah. How have I gone blank? S something. I'll get it. Scarab, thank you. I knew it was an S. The Scarab here. Yes. The Scarab in all of its glory. A lot of nice detailing. A lot of nice work on this. Lighting, block placement. That kind of armor. Floating armor design. The rounded thruster sections on the side. A lot to be proud of there, Yggdrasil. So, our final ship of the day, of the stream. It's time. For the Yamato. And this one is by Shinda, right? Shinda Akuma in the chat. The biggest ship. Now, I'm scared to put this onto my toolbar, but I do want to know the PCU of this. Maybe after I've looked at it, I'll try and copy it here. And I can't say for sure right now if it is the very biggest that's been built in SE2. I can probably delete this, to be honest. I don't think we need this. It's not going to fit underneath this. Okay. Still, the deleting process in SE1 is... SE2 is throwing me off sometimes. Oh, give it a second. Okay. Probably a mistake. Oh, that... You can see all the cubes the ship's made out of. Holy moly. I hope I can finish the Yamato soon. You only have the hull, and even... I already changed over 5 times. Have the old version. I could give you the new one if you want. We will wait. I can look at this version, but we can look at the next version when it's ready. Right. Now we're going to be alone in space with the Yamato here. Here it is. Absolutely humongous. Where to begin? I see it even has some interior here. Okay. I'm not even used to actually having to showcase such a large ship. It's stunning. Oh, it doesn't even have big thrusters yet. I see, I see. So oh, you said it doesn't... I think you said it doesn't fly yet, right? It should be 98,000 PCU. You know what's funny about that, Shinda? That PCU is pretty much the same as Mike Angel's... pretty much the same as Mike Angel's 40k ship. Is that not mad? So in that case, in Leeson's, I don't know about length, but I think this is probably longer than Mike's 40k ship. Look at that. Look at it from the side there. But the thing is, guys, the game is so smooth. Look at this. That's what I love about SE2. Like, it's super, super smooth here. So let me see if I can get a nice... I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to turn off the armor bevel because it's not good when you get up far away on this. And then I'm going to turn down this. Get some nice sharp. Hell yeah. Okay, and I'm going to bring my engineer back. I'm going to bring my engineer back. Engineer for scale. We'll get a maybe this can be the screenshot. I don't know. There's a lot of nice ships today. I'm not sure how we can decide the screenshot for the stream, but oh. How was I just controlling the player there? That's interesting. That's interesting. You know that thing, guys, where I was able to control the player even in my spectator. I don't know how I did that. And now I can't, you know. It's actually very hard to do this now. Oh, now I can do it again. Well, that's weird. I think you have to be thrusting when you hit F8. Because now I can look. See? F9 doesn't work, but I think when I'm thrusting and I press it, I can get it working, which is, I need this back in my life, so. Right. Now I can set up the scene. All right, you ready? So now I've got this. It's very hard, actually. It's a big ship. How to get it in? I don't know. Oh, bugger. Ooh. Not easy. Is that the thumbnail, guys? And then there can be text here saying, wah. It's got to be done. Okay. So, thumbnail secured. Got to fit the thumbnail. Yeah, exactly. But seriously, guys, look at this ship. Like, this angle. Look at this here. Oh, the angle gets better. The angle gets better. This is a more menacing angle, I think. Or just down the front. Of course, in the shadow's always good, too. Man, it's such a good-looking ship, Shinda. I know you said it's still work in progress, but you should definitely be proud of yourself because I know ships like this in SE2 take time. And the time has been taken already, to be honest. Now, we're getting it from all the angles before we get into the... So good. The hull on the front is a gun. Right. Let's bring it down to... Let's bring that FOV up. I'll figure out how far away I was. Very far away. That's funny. I was so... It looked like I was really close to the ship, but I was actually gone quite a distance. Right. The hole in the front. Oh, I see. Yeah. Look. This barrel is bored out here. Ready to ride. So obviously the interior is not too much to look at right now, other than being impressive scale. But what's nice to see is you've got 3 gyroscopes, and they might need more of those ones, but no longer will you need to have this entire room filled with gyroscopes, as you might have had in SE1. SE2 gyros, you got the big ones. You got the big ones. So you can see here would be turrets, right? Here you'd have the turrets, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 3 on the front here. So you've got Akuma has the spaces ready for those. What is it? Triple barrel, quad barrel? I don't even remember. All the barrels and all the big barrels for this ship. So there is a little bit of interior here. So let's see if we can find the interior that there. Oh, here we go. Get a little sneak peek of the interior. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, what there is nice there. It looks like there was also like a lower observation deck or something I saw. Oh yeah, down here. Oh, there's a stairwell? Oh, there you go. Oh, here's we can fly it. Here we go. So it's not going to fly yet, right? I can try. No. Oh, it's moving. It is moving. 3 meters per second. 4 meters per second. I feel so sorry for those thrusters. So it's semi-mobile. Okay, so yeah, still work in progress on the interior, but look, props to you, Shinda, because I don't even know. The amount of blocks on this is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I saw some... Is there more interior up here? The tower here. Let's have a look. No, okay. No interior here. Got the entrances. How about there? There's another control room in here. I think, right? I don't even know if there's a way up there yet. Oh, here we go. No, it doesn't look like there's a way. Maybe there's a way. So, we won't focus on the interior of this ship because I say it's as Shinda mentions that it's still not there yet. But let's be honest, guys. We can still appreciate this build in its sheer magnitude, honestly. So, yeah, you love to see it. And that actually brings us, guys, to pretty much 2 hours of the stream here. So it's going to be a nice 5 minutes to wrap us up. But can we see a round of applause once again for all the builders tonight? I would say all the names, but I don't want to miss any. But we shout out the names at the time. But there has been some absolutely stunning builds today. And to finish with this big boy was definitely very, very cool. And it gets me excited for what we shall see in the future. Oh, this is nice. Got these kind of docking collars here. This is nice. Look at that go. There with the landing gear. This subtle thing down here. That's nice. That's nice. It keeps getting better, guys. The last showcase we did was awesome. But, like, man, I'm not ready for the workshop. Give me a couple months of peace. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, we want that workshop as soon as possible. But, yeah, it's going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely nuts when all this stuff is popping off in the workshop and people are playing around with this, crashing it, and so on. So I guess just other reminders for the stream, guys, is that if you are new today, if you enjoyed your time here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We're not far away from 16k subs. We're like 40, less than 40 away. So if there's 40 people who aren't subbed, maybe we can hit it. But I feel like probably not quite on today's stream. But in the coming days, I'm sure we'll hit that. Also, thank you to those who join us on TikTok. I'm not sure how many people are there lurking now, but we had some TikTok viewers. This was a first time testing multi-streaming on TikTok. We got a new camera as well. So a lot of testing happening today. I was doing the same thing for so many years, right? Just on Twitch, just cruising. It was good, but I'm trying lots of different things now. Trying to get with the times and, you know, stay up to date. So if you're on the TikTok, consider following the TikTok. And if you're not on the TikTok yet, if you're in the YouTube chat and you want to maybe delve into the TikTok or just support, check out the TikTok as well. All the links are in the description below. The final thing, of course, is to join the Discord, guys. The Discord, if you're not in it, this is where all the showcase sharing happens. Discord.gg/Xocliw, Xocliw. So if you want to be chatting, sharing, speculating, memeing, all the good stuff, the Discord is the way to go. But very, very nice. I will be thinking of these ships in my dreams tonight, because I'm actually really excited to really excited for this next chapter. As soon as we get some, more blocks, more features, multiplayer, NPCs, volumetric water, can you imagine? So that's all the announcements made. I will probably be back streaming. I don't know exactly when. The weekend, I imagine. There'll probably be a Keen stream on Friday on the Keen Community Network and the Space Engineers channel. Maybe if I have time or energy, combination of both, I'll have another stream on YouTube before then. But I can't really promise. I'm not sure yet. But it was good to... I haven't made my first ship yet. No, I'm still delaying that. So maybe the next stream, that's that for, It's going to be glorious. I will make it as good as these ships. Watch me. I can take all the lessons I've learned. No, I'm not sure about that, but for sure, no, I think for sure, these are influencing the ship that I'll eventually build, I think. So, final thing to do is to do some shout-outs. Who do we have in the chats tonight? Let me see who's there still, and I'll read some names. Do it off stream at the pressure. That might be the way to go, to be honest. So I see Shinda, Gamer, Imperatoria, Indrasil, Albert, Muttley, Gamer, Wick, Midnight, Grabanton, Rage, Umba, Kim, Indrasil, Black Sheep, Red Infernal, Grabanton, Phoenix Knight, Grilly Bears, Mad Scottish, Wick, Rage, Naxis, Eliza, Apex, and I think that might be all. So, until the next time, guys, have a great rest of your days. I'll play some tunes, and I'm ready for the next builds. It's going to be good. Have a good one, have a good one, guys. Nova, see you later. Bye. Oh, some drown music. Bye. Bye. Bye.